Demand the Truth and Double A. They went and found Kamala today. They run in packs, but they're not gay. They throw down Auditing America and demand the truth. Don't be a goof. They expose the truth from coast to coast like buttered toast. Demand the truth in Double A. They don't play. What's up, everyone? Here's some elephantitis of the ball sack area gentleman right here. Even I wouldn't do this. You know, I gotta say, all these ladies that I don't like politically are damn attractive. Her and Gabby. What's Gabby? Gabby someone? And that other AOC chick. They're all attractive women. Just wish they, you know, liked freedom. Anyway, Will from Demand the Truth and forgot his name, but Auditing America, that's the important part. They go and troll. First they troll the hell out of Kamala, then they start asking her about her hypocrisy, and then Popo tries to criminalize their First Amendment rights. And I'll put the link in the description in case you don't want to hear me talking and singing and all that.
What was your name again?
Good night.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Yes, it's unethical. You're not supposed to do that.
They called us here.
Yeah, you're not supposed to go into a private place and solicit a trespass. You can't do that.
We're here. He's here working.
I understand, but you have no business in there right now.
What?
Hey guys, Will here for Demand the Truth, alongside, again, Auditing America, another collaboration. We're here in beautiful Portsmouth, New Hampshire, outside of an event center which will remain nameless, and we are waiting for Kamala Harris to arrive. Now, Kamala Harris claims that she was smoking weed back in college to Pac and Snoop and Dre, but those people...
Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Kamala would be bet over today if she was with Dre.
Artists weren't even out when she was in college. Then later in her career,
Dope.
she locked up thousands of people for smoking weed, and then she laughed about it. She also claims that she's going to disavow...
She laughed about it when someone asked her about the thousands of people she had in jail, and if she had ever smoked weed, and she laughed about it.
Any lobbying money or any money from super PACs. However, she's taken more than any other Democratic candidate. So as soon as she gets here, we're going to ask her the tough questions. The media won't. Stay tuned. Kamala, I'm your number one fan. Quick picture, please. Latino for Harris. My name is Will. Latino for Harris. Hey, don't touch me. Don't assault me.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Will, Latino. Thank you very much.
Take it easy.
My name is Will.
Hey, do you want to take a photo for you? No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay. And quick question, you said you weren't going to take any money from lobbyists, but you've taken more. Please don't.
You can't insult.
Now that is ballsy. Let's watch that again. And again. There we go.
Kamala, I'm your number one fan. Quick picture, please. Latino for Harris. My name is Will. Latino for Harris. Hey, don't touch me. Don't assault me.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Will, Latino. Thank you very much.
Take it easy.
My name is Will.
Hey, do you want to take a photo for you? No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
These guys got some nuts.
Okay. And quick question, you said you weren't going to take any money from lobbyists, but you've taken more. Please don't.
You can't insult people.
Lobbyists, you've taken more than anyone else. Any response? What do you mean? How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm not doing too good, actually.
Okay.
Because this lady laughed about smoking weed, right? And then she put thousands of people in jail for smoking weed. She laughed about it, and she said she listened to Snoop and Dre while she did it. In college, Snoop and Dre weren't even out. So this lady right here,
Na.
Kamala Harris, puts people in jail for weed and laughs about smoking weed. She's a criminal. That woman is a criminal. How dare you? Shame on you folks. She laughed about people smoking weed, her smoking weed, and other people. She put them in jail for smoking weed. How's it going? Good. Excellent.
Name and badge number, please.
Yep. This is a public
Comes Minnie Mouse.
lobby, and that guy actually, one of these dudes in here actually assaulted me.
You're in a public
Well,
space.
you don't touch me too, okay? People have been touching me. I am in a public space, I know.
You're in a public space.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have the legal right to ask you to leave.
You do, but I also have the legal right
Well, we're in a public area right now.
You're disturbing the peace, and I have the
No,
legal
we're not
Absolutely
disturbing the peace.
Tickets are straight ahead.
I haven't said anything. How am I just?
17 headquarters.
We're working on a story.
How
We're
am I
citizen
disturbing the peace,
journalists.
Do I not have the right to
Downtown
protest?
at 12 o'clock place, and I got a couple people who are unwilling to leave.
Do we
We're
not
working
have
on a
the right to
story.
protest in the United States?
Unwilling to leave a public place.
Headquarters to
Are
We're
you
just
saying
working
that
on
we
a
don't have
story.
free speech, sir?
You have the absolute right.
So we can sit here and protest then, right?
No, you're in a public space.
This is a public. This is a
I'm
public
asking you
space.
to leave.
Let him talk, sir. Why would you tell us to leave? We're just working on a story. Freedom of the press.
So you're in a public place and you're causing a disturbance, and I'm asking you to leave. That's all.
517 141, sorry.
Sir, if we
12 o'clock place right at the event center.
How are we causing a disturbance?
Sir, we do have the First Amendment, correct?
Absolutely.
And we can't protest, correct?
You can.
So how is that causing a disturbance if we're protesting and using the First Amendment? That's not. I asked the lady a question, right? I was assaulted before that. I know you're not going to follow up on that assault, right? You don't care about that because she's in a higher position of power. I'm here using my First Amendment right
Yeah, you have
to
every
protest.
right.
Okay, then why are you asking me to leave?
And you had you saying.
Well, no, the thing is, but hear me out. But
There's a law on the books.
Okay,
for
what's the law on the
disturbing
books?
the peace.
Okay.
You're disturbing the peace.
Okay.
And I've asked you to leave.
Okay,
How
let me
did
ask
he
you one more-
disturb
let me
the
ask
peace?
you one more question, okay? What is the difference between exercising my constitutionally protected right to protest and disturbing the peace? What's the difference?
Sorry?
What is the difference between me protesting
Malfunction.
and disturbing the peace? What's the difference?
Disturbing peace is when you're causing a disturbance and a peace officer asks you to leave the area. This is a public space, and that's what I've done.
So disturbing the peace in this guy's mind is when he's decided, when a costume guy decides it's disturbing the peace. That's the defining measure. We're the judge on the sidewalk,
Yeah, but okay, so what?
and it only gets worse.
So you have authority to tell us to leave a public
So
area?
listen, you understand how the law works, right? I understand you're saying that you have some rights, right?
Yeah.
And it's like if you want to make a complaint or you want to, you want to go
No,
that route, you
I
can
don't want to
certainly
make a
do
complaint.
that.
I just want to have a conversation as a fellow human being that the thing that makes America great is the right to protest, right? And then when you're telling me I'm disturbing the peace
You know,
for just
if
exercising my
you were standing over here with some signs and you weren't disturbing the peace,
But
that would be
no,
fine,
but
and I
here's the thing.
wouldn't ask you.
But wait.
Asking questions is
But
not
asking
disturbing the
questions is not
peace.
disturbing peace, and raising my voice is not disturbing the peace, right?
You were just yelling over here.
Yeah, and you can yell in a protest. You can yell, right? When an individual does something, well, hear me out, right? When an individual does something extremely immoral, right? I could do something crazy. I could try to do something violent or something like that. No, I don't, right? I have no criminal record, right? And I'm all about peace. But at a certain point, when our democratic constitutional republic breaks down, that's what happened during the Vietnam War. Nobody was arrested. They're saying we disturbed the peace for talking and protesting.
Listen, I totally get it, guys. Listen, I totally get it.
I get it, man. You want your rights, but sometimes the way you exercise them rights, man, it just hurt our feelings, you know? If you could just chill and, like, protest off to the side with a barricade in front of you and two-way glass and a soundproof booth, we would appreciate that, you know? We get it, man. You want to be heard, but if we could just get you in an airtight chamber with no oxygen, you could protest all you want.
All right,
It's
thank
like you weren't just talking, you were yelling, right?
And it's okay to yell, though, right?
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay to yell at a
when you're
protest.
disturbing the peace.
So I'm at a protest. I'm not disturbing the peace, though. You see how you can intermingle those things closely together, and the thing, and so like.
Now, as the cops show up, they all start to look like chess pieces. Tell me if you can guess which one the pawn is.
How's it going, folks? Hello. Good. So I'm over here exercising my constitutionally protected right, freedom of speech, and to protest. I was assaulted by a gentleman here. He says I was disturbing the peace. I was just talking and asking a question. So I was looking for clarification. Where does my right to protest stop in disturbing the peace? I'm actually a little bit upset. I was assaulted over here. This guy's trying to stop my free speech, and you guys don't care about the assault. I'm over here just protesting a known criminal and a known liar, and I got assaulted, and you guys are coming to me like there's a problem with me when I'm exercising my constitutionally protected right to free speech. I didn't swear. I did raise my voice, but that was after I'd been assaulted. So I am a little riled up, quite frankly.
It's not on loud, unreasonable noise.
Okay, but it's private property. Did they ask you to leave?
Well, we never went in there.
I was only on this spot. I didn't cross that at all.
Now they try to push the private property angle. Nonsense. Nonsense.
What are you guys protesting?
I'm protesting Kamala Harris, U.S. Senator.
Okay. All right.
And you know what? I'm not. She's gonna maybe come out. Maybe I'll be here when she comes out. Maybe not. This is a public area, as this gentleman stated. But I just think it's not fair to say that I'm disturbing the peace when I'm just exercising my constitutional right. And this guy's been very polite, very nice to me, right? The problem is he's not gonna go in there. And
So the chess pieces would be the pawn would be on the right. This guy on the left would be the bishop.
have it all on video. He's not gonna go in
And this guy is either a knight or the rook, one of the two. Probably a knight. He looks more like a knight.
there. And unfortunately, you guys aren't either, because you guys are supposed to protect and uphold the Constitution. But you guys are. I know.
I don't even know what's going on. So you're awfully excited.
Okay, well, we have a video.
I want to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, I guess the security guard from the lady was trying to take a picture, and
my rights have been violated a number of times.
So you're judging those past experiences on us right now, which isn't fair.
That's true. That's not fair. And then it is also not fair. It's also not
I'm
fair.
here to find out what's going on. What
I came up.
What the issue
I'll
was
tell you,
here.
Sure. The issue is just I'm just expressing my right to freedom of speech, and I was taken aside for doing that, and not the guy that assaulted me.
Okay, so you were taken aside and you were.
Here's another trend I'm noticing in these videos. Anytime some heavy tyranny is happening or heavy tyrannical propaganda is going down, there's always seems to be some train in the background blowing its horn. It's weird.
Someone else was exercising their freedom of speech.
No. I was physically assaulted.
Okay.
Even when Kamala Harris agreed to take a picture with me, this guy was still touching me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So and then I get a little excited when somebody's assaulting me twice in front of a police officer, and then I'm getting yelled at for using my First Amendment and not the guy that's assaulting me. So yeah, I'm a little riled up. My apologies.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I need to see your ID real quick because I
Yep. Need you to surrender your Fourth Amendment if you want my help.
need to check out who I'm
I'd
talking
rather not waive my Fourth Amendment right.
Okay. So how am I supposed to investigate an assault?
How can I tell somebody did what you said they did if you don't surrender your privacy? I mean, come on. Hands in the air. What am I supposed to do?
Well, you would.
Yes,
you
I
would.
do,
You would
because
need. You're an alleged victim.
True. Are you going to investigate that?
I don't know who I'm speaking with, so I need to identify all parties if you want me to investigate an assault.
Are you definitely going to identify him too?
I need to investigate you first. I need to.
Why
know
would
your
you investigate me?
Well, I need your side of the story.
Okay,
Investigate.
that's my side of the story. I'm standing here.
So I don't know who I'm
My
talking
name is
to.
Will.
Okay, Will.
So my name is Will. I'm over here.
So when we go to court, when the judge asks,
Cops Blaine, you're jumping the gun. Go do the investigation if you're for real. We'll give you our info. Quit trying to get our info first. Trying to pin something on us first. Stall us, delay us, remove us from the situation, hoping you find something on our record. No.
who I'm talking to, when I say Will, he's going to say,
Wait, are you
I need a little more.
charges?
I'm not going to press charges because I'm not like
So,
that.
but you want me to investigate?
I don't even want you to investigate. I'm just because I've dealt with this before, right?
We just want you guys to know.
I just want you to know that.
So, but you keep saying you want me to investigate and you want me
No,
to
I don't
go
want you
and
to
talk to
investigate.
them.
I never said you want you to investigate. I said you guys aren't going to.
Let's rewind the tape.
Sure.
Okay, we'll do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
I don't believe they asked him to investigate it. You're just telling him his side of the story. And again, you hear him, the nonsense on the train going at the same time.
You said you want me to investigate.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see the tape where when the guy grabbed
I will
him?
not go to do that because that was an assumption.
Yeah, you're
It's an
assuming.
assumption. It was an assumption, and it
Yeah.
could be incorrect. But I've dealt with these situations a number of times where instead of somebody investigating the assault, I've dealt with
Man, what have I done?
it's on video.
So I do this for a living. So when I come, I like to identify all the parties.
I do this for a living, so, we want to, do it the way I want to do it. So just comply and surrender your Fourth Amendment. And I could do the way things I know. Where's my hair?
Let's say you you have an injury, you want to go to court, you want to press charges and things like that, I need to know who you are.
But is he being suspected of committing a crime?
No, but I need to. He needs to be a victim of a crime.
Okay.
So
Right?
Figure out
So
whether or not-
you guys are
So if
seem
he-
very
if-
informed of your rights, and that's awesome. But you guys also need to know about how we operate. So I need to know who I'm speaking with if I'm going to go.
You're aware of your rights, but you have to understand the way we operate around those rights.
And
I'd
I mean,
rather you not, but I'm just saying.
okay,
I'm gonna,
so what am I doing here?
I don't know. He called you guys,
Okay.
and I don't know what you're doing here. quite
So
frankly.
you're alleging assault, and that's
No, I'm just here exercising my constitutional. No, there was an assault. I'm not alleging anything. It's absolutely happened to happen on video. But I'm here using my constitutionally protected right to protest. And he said this is a public area, and so I don't understand why you guys are here.
And we came from very far to work on this story, so we didn't come over here to break the law, you know?
So in terms of the assault, you don't want to press any charges on that one?
No.
You're just letting us know about that?
I don't even care whether you guys know or not. I mean, it was just more of the juxtaposition of. It's more of the juxtaposition of you guys should be upholding my rights and going
I'm
after.
trying to, but I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I'm
So-
talking about this gentleman more specifically.
How can I uphold your rights if I don't know who you are?
This is who I dealt with earlier.
Oh, man. Man, I was just in the handicap crapper, and I gotta come deal with this nonsense. Someone's gonna say hi to me. I'm pretending like I don't say hi to them.
So, how's it going, sir?
So yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I might come back later and protest on the way out. I might stay here and protest. I'm not sure, but that's the situation. That's what's been going on.
Okay. So you're okay. You're
I'm totally
not
okay.
injured.
No, I just got a little upset because
I just think he jumped. Honestly, I don't want to be disrespectful to you, but I think you jumped into the disorderly, disturbing the
You guys
peace.
have a lot of assumptions because why are you guys coming here?
Because you also got to think about, right?
Well,
There's
no.
only one police officer. There's a couple of people. You admit that you were a little, worked up when we got here, right?
It's okay
Because
to
the
be
assault-
worked up at a protest, right?
100%.
No,
But I'm
I
saying
don't
that there's
think
only
he
one
saw
police
you
officer,
getting
right? A couple of people who were upset. So
Only
that's what
one
we
person
do.
will.
All we had was a pawn, no bishop, no knight, no whatever the last guy would be. He'd be he got to be the king. He's the king or the queen.
One person was upset, and
We call for
Good.
additional bodies, right?
Good.
To make sure that everyone stays right? It's safe.
They
So
called
that's
you
the
guys
reason why we
for a
came.
constitutionally protected right that we have.
that was a bad
When you get worked up, you get nervous.
Yeah, fair enough.
saying.
Fair enough.
It's not their fault.
But I don't know what's the maximum penalty for disturbing the peace in New Hampshire? Is it a year in jail? Is it 6 months? We're talking about serious.
Let me ask you one
serious
more thing
comment
before,
here.
just so I can proceed potentially with caution. What is disturbing the peace, and how is that delineated from a protest?
Exactly.
Because I want to know just for future reference.
Okay. Well, you got to look up the laws. You seem pretty educated.
Let me throw this back at him and deflect it back in his direction.
So I'm going to give you the opportunity to take out that.
Well,
Well, we usually don't have a problem with freedom of speech in America.
The answer is I have the freedom of speech. I can yell and scream as
Well,
much as I want.
not if it's going to disturb people.
Well, not if I'm yelling fire in a movie.
Who determines?
So
So
there's parameters.
There
You're
are
obviously
parameters.
aware of those parameters. So me educating you right now isn't really.
No, I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
because I was a little nervous. And that's the other reason. That's the other reason I was upset.
Hey, man, where the donuts at, man? Where they at, man? Tell them where them donuts are at.
Because I was a little nervous that this guy's going to try to drag me up in handcuffs for just.
Just tell them it's private property, man, and double down on it, man. Just do it, man. We got to get back to eating.
For just exercising my free speech because he's like, oh, disturbing the peace. I'm like, I'm doing nothing of the sort,
Yeah, man, 1/4-foot-long Italian son with the sopressata stuff on it and the sweet chili. What do you call them things? The jalapenos. Man, what is this crap?
I'm just trying to hold.
Well, when you're yelling and screaming, it's going to disturb people in here. So this
I mean, I'm in the middle of eating chicken tenders, chicken tenders breaded with frosted flakes and deep fried, then dipped in pancake batter and deep fried again, and then wrapped in ham, turkey, and Swiss, and then pancake batter and deep fried again, and then I'm like halfway through it, and I gotta come here for this demand the truth in auditing America. Just tell them it's private property. Get aggressive. Yeah, I'm on layer 3 of my, what would you even call that thing? The quadruple down. Just private property, double down.
pretty densely populated area, right?
Sure.
Okay. So when people are yelling and screaming, it makes other people nervous. So they're gonna call us, and we're gonna come out and talk to you. And
Fair enough.
this guy's getting good video. Hope he's getting good.
Yes, we have millions of hits on YouTube.
That's awesome. Congrats.
All right, you done?
For now, until maybe she comes back later.
Are you with them?
I drove.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. So, yes.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have no problem giving you my ID.
Have you guys ever heard of Auditing America?
No.
Never? Oh, you're living under a rock. Come on, guys.
You have now.
That's the #1 police show on YouTube.
Cool.
They show up for constitutionally protected rights every time.
So this here is private property.
This is private property.
Oh, this right here?
Yes.
Oh, really? Since when?
Public area.
No. Hold on. Let him speak.
Street here is private property.
Oh, really?
Private company, yes.
Oh,
If
really?
ask
They
you
bought the
guys to leave,
sidewalk?
They built the sidewalk. They
No.
let the town use it.
They own everything. I can, they own everything.
This is a publicly accessible sidewalk. They don't own the sidewalk, sir.
Let me tell you, this is private property that the town has access to, but they own the property.
It's a-
so if
it's-
they
it's a-
asked you
it's
to
a-
leave, you'd have to leave.
Well,
You go to the
publicly
public
accessible area.
sidewalk down there.
so they own this whole sidewalk.
They own this side and that side.
Really?
And the street.
So
They own everything. Everything within earshot, within eye shot, within rifle shot, within bazooka shot, within tank shot, within.
oh, really? So did Hampton and these guys work together to own this
All
whole?
owned by the same people.
Oh, really?
Street in town.
This is
Yeah, they're all white people. They're all the same family, same tribe. Jerusalem, Jericho, the 12 tribes of Judea.
a publicly accessible area. There's no way they can tell us to not work on a story here. There's no. I mean, they can tell us whatever.
I'm
But
telling you.
are you a captain?
Yes, I'm a captain.
Come on, captain. You should.
Lord have mercy, captain of the police force. Telling protesters and journalists that a store owns the whole street and he can kick them off a whole stretch of sidewalk for not breaking a law.
No, this is a public sidewalk.
I'm not going to debate it with you.
Well, I'm not.
I'm not going to debate it with you because, frankly, I don't have a debate. What I do have is a quadruple down, getting cold. I got the heat running. I got it strapped down with the seatbelt in the patrol car. And listen, private property, end of the street, double down, quadruple down in the car, gonna run out of gas. And I could only, this is Foster Raiden.
Debating. I'm telling you the
I'm just
facts.
telling you, if they ask you guys to leave, and then we ask you to leave and you don't leave, then you could be trespassing.
Oh, trespass for video recording. The senators here. Don't you guys expect media to be here? Come on. So what? If it were Channel 10, you're gonna tell them no, Channel 10. You have to stay over there, Channel 10. Dude, we're practicing freedom of the press. There's no way you can tell us not to do that.
All right.
Now, if we're walking in there, it's a different story.
Press, but you can do it from a public sidewalk.
This is a public sidewalk.
No, this is the public has access.
Captain, I'm gonna take your word for it right now, but I'm gonna go back home and I am 100% sure
Go do your research so I can get on digging into my quadruple down.
this is a publicly accessible area.
Public accessible. That doesn't mean they're not private property.
That's true, but just the fact that
But
it's
if
publicly
it's-
accessible means that
If it's open to the public, if it's open to the public, we're good to go. Come on, Sergeant. Captain.
I'm telling you where you guys could have access, and that's on the sidewalk down there.
So, are you guys gonna solicit
And we telling you no.
a trespassing or something? Because nobody has said we have to leave.
If they ask you guys,
Are you gonna ask them?
They haven't asked to leave.
But you know what I'm saying? You're the one bringing that up.
that's all we're asking.
You're the only one saying this is a private sidewalk, office, Captain. So,
Maybe they're not aware of it.
Quadruple down.
I am.
okay, this is a
They're not aware that they own the sidewalk, but you're aware that they own the sidewalk and the whole street and everything.
private sidewalk then. So you're giving us a demand that we have to leave then?
They
No,
haven't.
I did not give you that.
Okay.
Thank you, man, for clarifying.
Okay, thank you. But that kind of works me up because I'm pretty sure that taxpayers funded this sidewalk right here. I don't think
You
they.
go do your research.
What about this right here? This road. This is not publicly funded either. Come on. No, you can't say that.
Public or private doesn't make a difference because it's a public.
Does it have signs paid by the state that stop?
Now it doesn't matter if it's public or private.
sign? Did they buy it?
It doesn't
No.
matter what we say because you guys have already had.
Yeah, because you're wrong and you're lying and I'm hungry.
No, it does matter. It does. Trust me, it does matter what you say because you guys are public servants.
Go do your research.
You're supposed to do the right
I
thing.
stated you what I believe.
It's not what you believe. It's what
I know.
what the facts are.
They are the facts.
Okay.
Wrong.
You're
Okay.
debating them.
We're in private property then.
I think they're just protecting themselves because they're worried that perhaps something's going to be brought up that's going to be against them.
There's nothing been. Other than been asked us to leave.
Oh,
Who's asked us to leave?
They
Nobody
haven't, but he's saying that they.
no, he just said we've been asked to leave. We haven't been asked to leave. So now are we being asked to leave then?
I'm asking you to leave.
Oh,
And there would
Oh, story changes again.
not be any more issues here.
But are you demanding
I'm
to?
not demanding this.
Okay,
It's
so-
my property. I don't have the right to demand.
All right.
Listen, while we're sitting here wasting time, I bet if I took a banana twin and dipped that in pancake batter and then deep fried it, oh man.
All right, but come on,
You
we're not
want me to
doing.
go in there and
We're
ask
working.
them if they want you guys to leave?
That would actually be illegal because you would be soliciting a. Yes, it's unethical. You're not supposed to do
They
that.
called us.
Then I take some melted butter and some powdered sugar, spin it around in a bowl, and whatever that makes, I pour it on top of the deep fried banana twin.
Yeah, you're not supposed to go into a private place and solicit a trespass. You can't do that.
We're here. He's here working.
I understand, but you have no business in there right now.
What?
They called.
They call for what? For video recording? There's
They
no.
hired a police officer that's doing the detail here tonight. If they ask,
He hired our tallest police officer. He used to be twice as tall, but I ate half of him.
asked us to show up and ask you to.
And that's fine, but we're not creating a problem. We're
I also ate my knight's hair.
working on a story.
I have no problem with that, but we got called here. We didn't come here looking for you guys.
I know, and I think that gets to the root of the problem is that where we're called for disturbance when we're just exercising our First Amendment right. And I think that gets to the heart of the problem
The pawn, the bishop, and the knight, and the queen.
here. Because, I mean, we can protest all day long. I mean, my grandfathers both went to war. My great-grandfather went to war in the Pacific to keep these rights.
There's
So,
no debate about that.
Yeah, thank
It's
you.
just a
That's
matter of
good.
where
I'm
you
glad
can
we're
do
on the
it
same
at.
page.
It's just a matter of where you can do it at.
All right. What do you want to do?
I mean, I don't need to stay here in a standoff. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing is legal and right. I've caught the footage that I want. I hope that.
Hey,
Thanks so much. Welcome. Hey, enjoy your time here in Portsmouth, all right?
We will do our best.
Yeah, you guys seem like a very cordial people.
Thank you.
You jump into disorderly really quick. There's no.
I explained it to you.
Some of the best guys I've dealt with. You guys have been good. Thank you.
Have a good evening, guys.
You too. So we can go. I got the footage. I need that footage right now.
This guy's a tyrant. he try to make you face a year in jail real quick.
Ha 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 ha! I caused a bigger ruckus and nothing happened. Look at me. When do I graduate to Rook?
Hold on.
Hey, it's a little off
You know where I am.
All right, next guy.
You know where I'll be at. I'll be with the heat on and some coconut oil and my quadruple down, unbutton that seatbelt and dig my spork deep into my quadruple down. And I do the double up, get down, double up, down, get up, down with the quadruple down. Anyway, this is Demand the Truth, Will, and Auditing America. They're running with the pack. I'm John Felix. Thanks for watching if you watched this far. I wish I had some of the food that I described in this video currently. Check out my Etsy store, John's Coin Rings on Google. John's Coin Rings on Google. And subscribe to these guys. I'll put their link in the description. I'm running with the pack. Yeah.